Hello, my sisters and brothers out there in the world. Today I am going to narrate inspired talks by Swami Vivekananda. And I am confident that if you listen to inspired talks, it is not only going to help you immensely in your life, but also it is going to give you clarity and a peaceful mind, regardless of what is going on in the outside world. By narrating this life changing book to all of you, I too shall learn at the same time as you. So, without further ado, let me start with inspired talks. Wednesday, July 24. The powers acquired by the practice of yoga are not obstacles for the yogi who is perfect, but are apt to be so for the beginner through the wonder and pleasure excited by their exercise. Siddhis are the powers which mark success in the practice, and they may be produced by various means, such as the repetition of a mantra, by yoga practice, meditation, fasting, or even by the use of herbs and drugs. The yogi who has conquered all interest in the powers acquired and who renounces all virtue arising from his actions comes into the cloud of virtue, name of one of the states of samadhi, and radiates holiness as a cloud rains water. Meditation is on a series of objects. Concentration is on one object. Mind is cognized by the Atma, but it is not self-illuminated. The Atma cannot be the cause of anything. How can it be? How can the Purusha join itself to Prakriti, nature? It does not. It is only elusively thought to do so. Learn to help without pitying or feeling that there is any misery. Learn to be the same to enemy and to friend. Then when you can do that and no longer have any desire, the goal is attained. Cut down the banyan tree of desire with the axe of non-attachment, and it will vanish utterly. It is all illusion. He from whom blight and delusion have fallen, he who has conquered the evils of association, he alone is azad, free. To love anyone personally is bondage. Love all alike, then all desires fall off. Time, the eater of everything, comes and all has to go. Why try to improve the earth, to paint the butterfly? It all has to go at last. Do not be mere white mice in a treadmill, working always and never accomplishing anything. Every desire is fraught with evil, whether the desire itself be good or evil. It is like a dog jumping for a piece of meat which is ever receding from his reach and dying a dog's death at last. Do not be like that. Cut off all desire. Paramatma as ruling Maya is Ishvara. Paramatma as under Maya is Jivatma. Maya is the sum total of manifestation and will utterly vanish. Tree nature is Maya. It is really God nature which we see under the veil of Maya. The why of anything is in Maya. To ask why Maya came is a useless question, because the answer can never be given in Maya. And beyond Maya, who will ask it? Evil creates why, not why the evil, and it is evil that asks why. Illusion destroys illusion. Reason itself, being based upon contradiction, is a circle and has to kill itself. Sense perception is an inference, and yet all inference comes from perception. Ignorance reflecting the light of God is seen, but by itself it is zero. The cloud would not appear except as the sunlight falls on it. There were 4 travelers who came to a high wall. The first one climbed with difficulty to the top and without looking back jumped over. The second clambered up the wall, looked over, and with a shout of delight disappeared. The third in his turn climbed to the top, looked where his companions had gone, laughed with joy, and followed them. But the fourth one came back to tell what happened to his fellow travelers. The sign to us that there is something beyond is the laugh that rings back from those great ones who have plunged from Maya's wall. Separating ourselves from the Absolute and attributing certain qualities to it gives us Ishvara. It is the reality of the universe as seen through our mind. Personal devil is the misery of the world seen through the minds of the superstitious. Thursday, July 25. Patanjali's Yoga Aphorisms. Things may be done, caused to be done, or approved of, and the effect upon us is nearly equal. Complete continence gives great intellectual and spiritual power. The brahmacharin must be sexually pure in thought, word, and deed. Lose regard for the body. Get rid of the consciousness of it so far as possible. Asana, posture, must be steady and pleasant, and constant practice identifying the mind with the infinite will bring this about. Continual attention to one object is contemplation. When a stone is thrown into still water, many circles are made, each distinct but all interacting. So with our minds, only in us the action is unconscious, while with the yogi it is conscious. We are spiders in a web, and yoga practice will enable us, like the spider, to pass along any strand of the web we please. Non-yogis are bound to the particular spot where they are. To injure another creates bondage and hides the truth. Negative virtues are not enough. We have to conquer Maya, and then she will follow us. We only deserve things when they cease to bind us. When the bondage ceases, really and truly, all things come to us. Only those who want nothing are masters of nature. Take refuge in some soul who has already broken his bondage, and in time he will free you through his mercy. Higher still is to take refuge in the Lord, Ishvara, but it is the most difficult. Only once in a century can one be found who has really done it. Feel nothing, know nothing, do nothing, have nothing. Give up all to God and say utterly, Thy will be done. We only dream this bondage. Wake up and let it go. Take refuge in God. Only so can we cross the desert of Maya. Let go thy hold, O sannyasi bold. Say Om Tat Sat Om. It is our privilege to be allowed to be charitable, for only so can we grow. The poor man suffers that we may be helped. Let the giver kneel down and give thanks, and let the receiver stand up and permit. See the Lord back of every being and give to him. When we cease to see evil, the world must end for us, since to rid us of that mistake is its only object. To think there is any imperfection creates it. Thoughts of strength and perfection alone can cure it. Do what good you can. Some evil will inhere in it, but do all without regard to personal result. Give up all results to the Lord. Then neither good nor evil will affect you. I end this episode here. In the next episode, I shall pick up where I left off. Hit the like button if you liked the video, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and share this video with your friends and family if you think this video was helpful. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Till then, take care everyone. I wish you all a very peaceful mind. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.